Someone once said, "May we live in interesting times." Well, here we are. All around us, people are hurting, suffering, and even dying. But despite this virus, despite record unemployment, soaring inequality, there is still resilience. There is still opportunity, and there is still hope. There are good people doing good things every single day. So maybe our new normal shouldn't return to normal. Maybe random acts of kindness shouldn't be so random. Maybe being kind can be the new currency. Welcome to Humankind. Humankind is a decentralized marketplace that aggregates, sponsors, and rewards altruistic behavior and random acts of kindness, giving back to the communities, businesses, and charities you care about. Essentially, the kinder you are, the more you and the community you are a part of get back. In fewer words, it pays to do good things. And the speed, transparency, and trust that Hedara Hashgraph provides makes all of it possible. So how's it work? Let's look at a simple help wanted post for mowing a lawn. We'll walk through account setup, asking for help, browsing for posts, helping out, and getting rewarded. And we'll touch on how Hashgraph plays a role on and off Ledger. When our user, Sarah, registers with Humankind, a Hedara account, optionally funded by MoonPay, and a verifiable digital identity are created. Equally as important, Sarah creates her own custom set of donation rules that dictate how the rewards she earns on the platform are dispersed. Humankind requires that she gives away a small percentage of anything she earns, but it's up to her to decide where it goes and just how much. There are lots of ways Sarah can post or respond to posts on Humankind, but Sarah's lawn is in really bad shape, so she creates a help wanted post for someone to mow it for $25. Another user, Jennifer, is browsing a map of available offers and things she can help with. She sees Sarah's post and decides she'd like to mow the lawn. After viewing a list of respondents and looking over their kindness scores and ratings, Sarah selects Jennifer to help mow the lawn, and verifiable proofs are created through HCS. Jennifer mows the lawn, snaps some pics of her handiwork, and says she's done. Hedara files are created, timestamped, and stored off Ledger. After looking at the photos and adding a tip to her payment, Sarah confirms that the job is complete, and more proofs are generated. Sarah pays and tips Jennifer, and that money is immediately deposited into Jennifer's account. Some goes directly to her, while a small portion goes directly to the charities she specified in her donation rules. Jennifer can now see a dashboard summary of her good deeds and kindness score, which has increased. She also sees the money in her account and the money she has personally donated to the causes she cares about, based on things she does every single day. That's kind currency at work. Here's a quick visual recap of the tech and sponsors used in this help wanted example behind the scenes. An account with a distributed identity and verifiable credential was created and funded with MoonPay. A post was created using Hedara files. Posts were fairly ordered by consensus timestamp received through a real-time subscription to an HCS topic using a Dragonglass SQS queue. And we created auditable proofs that a post was completed and funds were distributed based on donation rules. At launch, there will be many types of posts available to both individuals, businesses, and charities, and many more to come. Let's look at a couple of examples. A business use case is that the local Domino's Pizza wants to give back to the community and also drive store traffic. So they create an offer for the first 100 people that buy it to give back up to 20% of the purchase price to each user's charities as long as they meet a kindness score requirement stored in their digital identity. Users buy into the offer like they would on any platform. Hedara verifies and orders the purchases, and almost $300 is automatically donated to everyone's favorite causes. Domino's created revenue before a pizza was ever made, got high traffic and PR for being socially good, and Humankind users just did what they normally do, eat pizza, and helped out their causes without having to lift a finger. How about IoT? An Internet of Things water sensor in Alex's neighbor's basement has tripped. His basement may be flooding and he's not in town. Time is of the essence. As a trusted neighbor and friend, Humankind has automatically generated and sent Alex an emergency notification that he will be paid $50 if he's able to help as soon as possible. He agrees, and an encrypted key and code stored using Hedara's file service are sent to his phone so he can unlock the front door and turn off the Simply Safe alarm. Alex gets inside, turns off the water, snaps some pics and calls a plumber. $50 is deposited to his account and dispersed to his charities. Last, let's look at a charitable use case. Derek Johnson is a friend of yours and was recently diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer. Times are tough for the entire family and bills just make it worse. A charitable post, similar to GoFundMe, was set up for them and is visible to everyone. You send the Johnsons a one-time donation, but you also add the Johnson family to your set of donation rules, so that every time you earn money on the Humankind app, they do too. So that's a look at the use cases, and this is a more detailed list of some of the tech we're using and how it aligns with the Hackathon challenges. There's a slide and even more detail available in the online presentation. That should give you a pretty good idea of what Humankind can do, and we have many more ideas just waiting in the wings, including additional post types like co-op and pooled offers, where users share the costs and the associated responsibilities, or swarming deals where the rewards sweeten in real time as more people get on board. There are gamification and behavioral incentives built in, and we plan on allowing the kindness data to be consumed by other industries such as real estate, banks, insurance, or others. As the world outside grows increasingly complex, we truly believe a simple act of kindness can have a lot of potential. We believe kindness can become the next currency. And just as Hedara is the trust layer of the internet, Humankind can bring together people, businesses, communities, and charities to become the trust layer of social good, powered by these great companies and technology. So that's it. That's Humankind. Let's be both.